What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, isolation-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes, paradise sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive island hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes suspense noir and isolation thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard suspense fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure survival investment calculations and hyper-vigilant coastal defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured island reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his coastal autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite island lords and ruthless shadow predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Mapes's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized escape coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed compound doors and heavily secured island territory borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in island resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the shoreline boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Sapphire Island theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational family debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his compliant submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the Protector's unhinged own the island and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged resource allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedures, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient suspense enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this volume delivers an unput-downable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.